The Sisters of Mary School Boys Town, founded by Venerable Aloysius Schwartz, celebrated the Feast of the Holy Rosary on October 7, 2022, in which the students, staff, workers, teachers, and the sisters offered gifts and flowers to the Blessed Virgin Mary. But the most precious gifts that they offered to the Blessed Virgin were the Holy Mass, Rosary Prayer, visitation to Jesus, and doing good works to save souls. Among all these things, there were chosen students who will express themselves and define what is the origin, history, and the meaning of the Holy Rosary, together with its essence.
Along with the cross and the sacred holy water fonts, the small rosary beads that make up the rosary beads are one of the most recognized and famous symbols of Catholicism. According to tradition, the Blessed Virgin Mary herself instituted the rosary. She gave the rosary to Saint Dominic de Guzman, the founder of the Dominican orders, and said that Christians pray the Hail Marys, Our Fathers, and the Glory Be prayers instead of the Psalms, which was prayed by the monks and religious people. The main function of the rosary beads is to count prayers. The prayers counted on the rosary are collectively known as the rosary. The purpose of the rosary is to help keep in memory certain principal events of mysteries in history. The original rosary had 15 mysteries, which was then 20 when Pope John Paul II added 5, because he said the rosary was his favorite prayer. The 20 mysteries correspond to a decade per mystery.
Another important development in the history of the Rosary is found in its roots in the liturgical prayer of the Church. In the medieval period, there was a desire to give a laity a form of common prayer similar to that of the monasteries. A monastic prayer was structured around a psalter, the recitation of the 150 Psalms from the Bible. At that time, however, a laity could not afford a psalter, and most could not even read. As a parallel to the monastic reading of the 150 Psalms, the practice developed among the laity to give praying the 150 times the Our Fathers. Its devotion came to be known as the Poor Man's Breviary. The laity were eventually given beads to help them count their prayers.
Marian devotion followed a similar pattern. Gabriel's word, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. It is found in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verse 28. Sometimes we read in the monasteries at the end of a psalm, showing how the psalms found fulfillment in the New Testament with the coming of Christ through the Virgin Mary. Some laity began to recite this word in the manner of Our Father 150 times while counting their prayers on beads. In repeating the words of Gabriel, they were reliving the joy of Annunciation and celebrating the mystery of God becoming man in Mary's womb.
Christians link this prayer with Elizabeth's words to Mary at the visitation. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. Finally, with the addition of the name Jesus in the 13th century, the first half of the Hail Mary was in place. This early form of the Hail Mary was recited 150 times on the beads. By the 15th century, the 150 Hail Marys had been divided into sets of 10, known as decays, with an Our Father at the beginning of each.
When the Christians won the victory over the Muslim Turks in Lepanto on October 7, 1571, Pope St. Pius V instituted the Feast of Lady of the Holy Rosary the following year. He and all Christians had prayed the Rosary for victory. The Rosary recited of the Blessed Virgin Mary is one of the best prayers to Mary. the Mother of God. Rosary means crown of roses. Our Lady has revealed to several people each time they say a Hail Mary, they give her a beautiful rose, and that each complete Holy Rosary makes her a crown of roses.
The Holy Rosary is an important and powerful prayer because it allows us to contemplate the life of Jesus with Mary, his mother. In these times of uncertainties, restlessness, and discord, Jesus and Mary invite us to find peace and solace as we walk with them in the different mysteries of the Holy Rosary. As Filipinos, the Holy Rosary is very essential in our lives. We continue to carry the Rosary in our pockets to show our devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary and the symbol of our love for God. We continue to pray the Holy Rosary for peace, unity, and healing in our country and in the world. So please pray the Holy Rosary. It has changed lives, is still touching lives, and continues to inspire us to live our lives like Mary and Jesus. Our Lady
Of the Most Holy Rosary,
pray for us.